Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm the Tarnished. I break the laws of nature when they don't suit me. I woke up from the most heavenly trip, smoking tree sap and mushrooms, just so I could come clean this shit up. Call me Gostock the way I clean this shit up. Man, I'm so serious I'd put a billion runes and Torin on the table. Melina and I got a spirit bond. We're like Radigan and Marika, only she squints her eye cause it's fucked up or something, and I squint mine cause I'm tweaking half the time. Rolled up to carry a manor and started burning hands like I was catch flame. Had Randy working overtime. First hand blunt, second hand 40. Third hand nuts, fourth hand dick. Had both sets of lips on either side of the tip, shooting ropes like Placidusics. And I used a finger slayer blade to fucking shave with. Had her spread so wide she looked like a Hindu sculpture. Pounded that bitch until she walked like an Albanori. Had to keep telling Rykard and his god-devouring serpent to stop calling my dick God. I ain't fucking around with Tanith though. Bitch had crab so bad Boggart thought he could cook it. Raya though, she can have it. She can have the whole thing and the treasure. Could do things to me that'd make Rykard into the Lord of normal shit. Could use her tongue to tie it up in a bow like Rykard's snake body. I'd fix that hunch in her back with one impaling thrust. Deflowered Melania, then reflowered that bitch in phase 2. That rotted bitch is 75% gold and I still got enough ice on me to stun her out of waterfowl. Slapped my receipt for the DLC on her fat ass forehead before I sent her to hell, so she knew who was gonna meet her there. Coulda Chris Browned the rot out of her in phase 1, but I didn't pack 99 boluses in a condom for nothing. Yura turned to Shabriri after his girl hit the blood blade dance on my pole blade. Had Hayato working on my Shabriri grapes until I frenzied burst. Bitch vomited for hours. Somebody put fent in my boluses and now Shabriri's talking to me. Get out of my head! Told the 3 fingers to count to 4, then pulled the fucking thing on him. Shot the jar cannon so fast it looked like I was chiefing bolts. This Halig Tree Scarlet Furburger pack has me so desensitized I had to light the whole Erd tree to feel shit anymore. Been smoking so much stardust I can do transient moonlight by doing fucking gang signs. Got more dog in me than a Kaled highway. Got more dog in me than Marika on a lonely night. Didn't even need the medallion to get to Altus. I just flashed a band of the statues and they let me up. The only Elden throne I want to see is Marika's ancient double-wide goddess wobble wagon. Just the statue made me hornier than an omen on Viagra. Hit the Elden Lord with so much fent he started calling himself a name I couldn't spell. Stacking runes out here like I'm the Elden Ring. Destined Death sounds like some shit a CEO would use to rebrand a metal band after they find out their lead is a pedophile. Dying is for pussies. Live, dumbass! Hugh says I need a god-slaying armament. I told his scaly ass I got a god-laying armament in my pants. He hit me in the dick with a hammer. Started huffing the air at a spirit spring hoping I would feel something. Now I don't know where the fuck I am. Beat the brakes off the tree sentinel with my bare hands so he'd know what it's really like to kill. If being Elden Lord is as easy as killing a white Karen's entire family and their 2 dogs, then call me triple Elden Lord. My build? I don't make builds. I pick up some fingerprint shields and get built. Put them on my shoulders and hike through Mount Gelmir. Take them shits off and lay the pipe on Raya. Then put them shits on and pipe her again. Call me the Swelden Lord the way I be throwing weight around the lands between. Call the greater will the lesser won't the way it couldn't stop me from balling on the Elden Beast. Had to learn gravity magic just to keep my balls from touching the ground. Ate so much ass between Limgrave and the mountaintops that the Dung Eater changed his name to Jeff. Had Godric with a different prayer book in each hand, praying anybody was gonna save him. Started smoking shit with Patches. Knew that cunt laced my shit. Now I'm in Firelink Shrine. Finger Maiden? I think I will. Wanted to show that nut huffer Vike I meant business. Put on Moonveil. Hit the Golden Vow. Terra Magica. Magic Scorpion Talisman. Shard of Alexander. Then I called the rats and let him eat his ass alive. Pushed into Fia's hug like I was trying to taste her spine. had me as one who's living deaf the way those deathbed fun bags blocked out every sound. Using the physic flask as a bubbler until some dumb motherfucker tries to stop me. Started using my hands because the jar wasn't making the ops scream enough. If Finlay can carry Melania's fat gilded ass back to the Halig tree, she can carry me through another ulcerated tree spirit, goddammit. Taught Sir Gideon so much shit that Spartan movie extra had to check his notes before the boss fight. Went band for band with Vare. Heard he liked blood, so I cut him with the Rolex and watched his bank account bleed. Make Moog look blue the way I'm repping the blood. Make his ass crip walk off the diving board at the back of the arena. Slapboxed Moog's specter so hard he started shadowboxing in his palace. Beat his ass back into a puddle, then called Chris Hansen for the royalties. Every wrecked cart in the lands between is cause of drunk drivers, and every drunk driver in the lands between is me. They call them all collisions, cause they sure as fuck weren't accidents.